All right, John Bennett here, and in this video, I'm going to share with you my Bitconnect experience so far. And many of you guys know that I've dived into cryptocurrency about a month ago. Primarily, probably 70% of the income that I do is trading, and what you're hearing is alarms going off because I day trade with about 70% of the funds, and the other 30% I really was looking for. A way to make my Bitcoin work while it's just kind of stagnant sitting there. And there's two programs that I kind of settled on. One is Bitconnect and one is USI Tech. And I really kind of lean more towards USI Tech because they're a little bit more transparent in how they operate, etc. Now, these programs are basically, a lot of people will call them scams or whatever, but I did my research and to date, both of them are paying out, consistently. No one has said they're not paying out. And I said, well, I'll throw about 1,000 in each and see what happens. And so here is the back office of my Bitconnect. Now, let me explain a little bit how it works so you can get an idea. So Bitconnect is actually a cryptocurrency. It's on the coin market cap. You can, if you haven't looked at this, let me actually go back here and open this in a new tab. So CoinMarketCap is a site that a lot of people use. I use it pretty often, but you can see the market cap for all the cryptos in the space. And you can see what's trending, gainers and losers. Don't use that too much. But if you go to all currencies here, you can see that obviously Bitcoin is got the highest market cap here. And if you go down the list here, Bitconnect is ranked 13th. And that's actually pretty strong. They've been around the 11 to 13 mark for quite a while. They're trading at $58. They came out in January of 2017. It's performed pretty well if you're just investing in Bitconnect, but I don't use it that way. The reason I got attracted to it was the lending program. So let's go through what that looks like. So if you want to lend Bitcoin, you come in here. You got to basically, you have to change it from Bitcoin to Bitconnect currency. And then from there, you can up here in the corner, you can actually go from your Bitconnect wallet and actually lend it out. So it's pretty cool. So if we go here, essentially what they're doing is they have a trading bot that they use. And apparently they get very good returns on this trading bot, and it trades on volatility. And this is pretty legit. I've actually come close to figuring out a bot on my own. And if I can figure it out, then somebody else can figure it out way better. But essentially, you put some money in, and it has to be $10 increments. And here is the chart. So if you put up to 1,000, then you just get the daily volatility. If you do 1,000 to 5,000, you get a little bump at 0.1%, and so on, 0.2 and 0.25. So, so what's the daily volatility? Let's take a look. So the past few days, it's been pretty volatile. And today is a 1.89. Yesterday was 1.03, 1.77. It's going to average around what you can see here on the calculator. And if you want to link to the calculator, I'll put a link here. So you can just play around with what you invested. So this is the 30-day average, 0.93. I put in 1,300 just to test it. And I started on the 5th of July. So that's 15 days. So according to this calculation, I should have gotten back $200. Actually, I think it's more like 13 days I've been in here. About 174, which is actually pretty close, and I'll show you. So we go in here. I'm going to cancel out of this, and I go to transactions. You can see. So what essentially, I'm pretty fascinated by the idea of compound interest. When you take your profits and you roll them back in to something, compound interest is magical over time. This works with traditional investments. If you're just doing S&P 500 and you're getting a 5% per year and you compound that, that can turn out to be a very, very good investment as it compounds. So if I scroll down here to page 2, you can see the 1,300 I put in. And this is the profit that came. I didn't even look at it. I was on vacation, and day one was really low interest day, 2 low interest days in a row, like really low. But then it jumped up. So $18, $12, $11. This is daily. The interest rate was really high here. It all averages out to about 1%. So all this was coming in, and I didn't even know it until I checked it again. And I was like, okay, well, I'll throw it back in. And that's what this is, a reinvest 97. I throw it back in. The next day, I had enough to throw it back in. And again, you'll see that it's $10 increments. So I throw it back in. I'll let it sit, Anyway, long story short, it is paying out, and it's growing pretty rapidly. Let me look at the dashboard here. So if I scroll down here, I got $14.50 now that has been invested. I've earned a total of almost $170, just like the calculator said. I'm going to probably be putting in another $1,000 today, maybe, just to see. Well, you get over 1,000 because you get that little extra 0.1 bump. That's going to really make a difference. I'm not going to put a ton in here, but it is fascinating to watch this grow. So let me pop over to the calculator here, and let's just see what happens when I have 2,500 in a 30-day period, because I can wrap my mind around that, right? So in a 30-day period, I'm going to get back $772. Now, the way it works is you actually get your principal back, but it's here, go back here. Your principal will come back, but it's a long time away. So you know what? Put in over 1,000, you get it back in 39 days, 299 days if it's under 1,000. So I think this is a pretty solid program. I have watched tons of videos and read about it. Of course, it could turn into a scam and they could walk away. That's why you don't put a lot of your money in this. But it's definitely paying out now, and I plan to take profits out at some point to where I'm have zero risk. So, but I like to reinvest and see where it goes, obviously. So that is Bitconnect. Now, they also have a referral program, and I have my referral link here. I'll link to it below. You can earn more from that. I'm not in this to make money from the referrals, but if you know me, you know that I'm an internet marketer. I've been internet marketing for 18 years. That's how I make my income. So like, hey, why not? If I can help some other people get involved, I get paid a referral, whatever. That's cool. None of this is referral income so far, but I am making this video, and I'm going to have a private Facebook group where we can discuss various ways to make money in the crypto world, whether it be Bitconnect, USI Tech, which are the two that I'm doing that are like the passive income. But most of my time is spent day trading. And I'm not a professional day trader. I'm self-taught, and I've done pretty well so far. And when I have things of value to share, I'll be sharing those in the private group. So if you sign up through my referral link, I'll hook you up with a private group invite, and I hope you join us and we can just have fun in the crypto world. It's all about investing and growing your wealth. So hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.